Welcome to our U.S. briefing program. Today, we focus on the resilience of Ukrainians living under Russian occupation, where hope and determination shine through the shadows of fear. Many choose to stay in their homes, believing that liberation is on the horizon, even as they face grave dangers and human rights abuses. In other news, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro is taking a stand against the Trump administration's decision to revoke $185 million in federal funding for schools. This funding is crucial for mental health resources and infrastructure improvements, and Shapiro is determined to ensure that the federal government honors its commitments to the state's education system. Lastly, we have a heartwarming story from Hong Kong, where a runaway emu named Miu Miu has found a new home at an animal shelter. Dubbed a pampered little princess, Miu Miu is enjoying a spacious environment and special care after being rescued from the streets. This story reminds us of the importance of responsible pet ownership in urban areas. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. CNN reports on the harrowing experiences of Ukrainians living under Russian occupation, highlighting the resilience and determination of those who remain despite the dangers. A member of the all-female resistance group Sla Mavka expressed the collective sentiment of disbelief that evil could win, emphasizing that many still hope for liberation. Life under occupation is fraught with fear, as even the slightest suspicion of being pro-Ukrainian can lead to severe consequences, including torture and detention. The article also illustrates the grim reality faced by families like Stepan's, who endured brutal treatment at the hands of Russian forces, yet remain hopeful for a return to their homeland. The ongoing struggle to maintain Ukrainian identity and culture amidst efforts to Russify the region is a testament to their spirit, as they continue to celebrate their heritage while navigating the oppressive environment. Yahoo US covers Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's legal actions against the Trump administration for revoking $185 million in educational funding owed to the state. This funding is crucial for supporting mental health resources, improving internet access, and ensuring safe school environments. Shapiro's efforts, which include joining a multi-state lawsuit, aim to restore financial commitments made by the federal government to Pennsylvania's students and schools. The article highlights Shapiro's determination to protect taxpayer interests and ensure that educational institutions receive the necessary support to thrive. With a focus on accountability, the governor emphasizes the importance of fulfilling promises made to the state's children, reinforcing the idea that every student deserves opportunities for success. South China Morning Post shares the heartwarming story of Miu Miu, a runaway emu now living in a Hong Kong animal shelter. Described as a pampered little princess, Miu Miu was rescued after being spotted wandering through a housing estate. The shelter's director, Ivitse Yuanyi, narrates the bird's transformation from a nervous newcomer to a quirky resident with distinct preferences and personality traits. Miu Miu's daily routine includes a specialized diet and ample space to roam, reflecting the shelter's commitment to providing a nurturing environment. The article also raises awareness about the challenges of keeping exotic pets in Hong Kong, urging potential pet owners to consider the suitability of animals for urban living. Miu Miu's story not only highlights the shelter's dedication but also serves as a reminder of the responsibilities that come with pet ownership. South China Morning Post. In a bid to mitigate escalating trade tensions with the United States, Cambodia has proposed a significant reduction in tariffs on American goods. Prime Minister Hun Manet reached out to President Trump, offering to slash import taxes on 19 categories of U.S. products from 35% down to just 5%. This move comes after the Trump administration initially announced a staggering 49% tariff on Cambodian imports, which was later postponed for 90 days for most countries except China. Despite these efforts, analysts suggest that Cambodia's peace offering may not be enough to satisfy a U.S. administration that prefers more aggressive negotiations. Political scientist Safal Ear pointed out that the absence of automotive tariff reductions, a key area for Trump, could undermine Cambodia's position. Furthermore, as Cambodia deepens its economic ties with China, evident in a 24% increase in bilateral trade, there are concerns that this dependency could limit its leverage with the U.S. Yahoo US. In an unexpected turn of events at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, Senator Bernie Sanders made a surprise appearance, galvanizing the crowd with a passionate call for political engagement among young people. Addressing the audience before the performance of Claro, Sanders emphasized the critical role that the younger generation must play in shaping the future of America. He highlighted pressing issues such as universal health care, women's rights, and climate change, urging attendees to take action. Accompanied by U.S. Representative Maxwell Frost, Sanders' presence at this cultural event underscores the intersection of politics and youth activism, as he reminded the audience that their involvement is essential for tackling the nation's challenges. Yahoo US. As excitement builds around the Powerball lottery, the jackpot for Saturday night's drawing reached an estimated $82 million, with a cash option of $36.7 million. This follows a recent win of $526.5 million by a California player, which has heightened interest in the game. Players have a chance to win not just the jackpot but also smaller prizes by matching various combinations of numbers. With odds of winning the grand prize standing at a daunting 292 million to 1, the thrill of the lottery continues to captivate many. The article also provides insights on how to play, where to buy tickets, and the differences between jackpot payout options, ensuring that hopeful players are well informed as they dream of hitting the big time. South China Morning Post reports on the untimely death of Li Haiba, a prominent Chinese materials scientist, at the age of 41, which has raised alarms regarding the overwhelming workload faced by academics in China. Li, who specialized in nanomaterials, electrochemistry, and optoelectronic materials, was recognized among the top 2% of global scientists by Stanford University in 2023. His groundbreaking research included advancements in lithium-ion and sodium-ion batteries and seawater desalination. Despite his impressive credentials, including over 100 published papers and 16 patents, Li's relentless pursuit of research funding often led to sleepless nights, where he would sift through hundreds of scientific articles. His death follows a troubling trend within the Chinese research community, where several scientists have succumbed to health issues attributed to excessive work hours, highlighting a critical need for change in the academic environment. Australian Broadcasting Corporation delves into the implications of former President Donald Trump's tariffs on the United States' economic standing, particularly its exorbitant privilege in global finance. This term, originally coined by French Finance Minister Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, refers to the unique advantages the U.S. has enjoyed since World War II, largely due to the dollar's status as the world's reserve currency. Analysts like Martin Wetton have noted that recent market disruptions signal a potential decline in U.S. exceptionalism, suggesting that the country may be relinquishing its financial hegemony without fully understanding the consequences. As the global financial landscape evolves, with rising powers like China challenging the U.S.'s dominance, the possibility of a multi-currency world seems increasingly plausible, prompting discussions about the future of international trade and finance. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Waking up to wonders, tech and nature blunders. Got our rockets flying while the oceans are sighing. Lasers in the sky now, holograms.